So this is it. Domestic football across the continent may all be done and dusted in the major leagues, but now we have the ultimate spectacle to conclude the season. The earliest phase in qualifying started way back at the beginning of last summer, and now there are just two teams standing. A show not just for the capacity crowd here, but one for the whole world. The global audience, they say, some 300 million. The Decoit, this vast arena with a capacity of well over 50,000. Its name actually means the tub. For so long, one of the central hubs of the Dutch game. So we're almost there. All one can see, a look of utter focus on the faces of all involved. You've been there, Jim Beglin. What will they be thinking as they wait for the whistle?
Well, you're right, Peter. I have been in this position, and the message is usually something like, remember all the work, the hard work you've put in to get this far. So don't leave anything out there now. Do what you're good at. It's better than what they can offer. Stick to that, and you hope it'll be enough.
Well, this is it.
Look, we can only hope for a final that will be free-flowing and end-to-end and highly entertaining, but fear of defeat can often dominate emotions, so don't be surprised if it gets nervy and tense.
Well played, he saw that coming. And it's Griezmann. Idrissa Gueye. Neymar. Marco Verratti. Arthur. And the counter-attack is on for Barcelona. Kurzawa. And it's Neymar. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And here's Cavani. Di Maria. Well, it's Di Maria. Has a hit! Can he deliver? Who's ball? Who's going to get there? Forward it goes. Defender's on the back foot. Tries to get it forward quickly. And we're not going to make any further progress now. And it's played forward. Kurzawa with the cross-field ball. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Gets it back. Whipped in. Griezmann. In he goes again! And that's caused a worry or two.
Messi certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Can't get the better of his opposite number. He's gone for it! Goal! Barcelona! Could that be the start of something big?
Barcelona are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead.
Well, Peter, the emphasis should now switch to winning it, rather than even thinking about losing it.
Gets wrestled off the ball. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Arthur battles to win it back. He's left his man. Oh, the ball's come loose. And the finish. It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, Peter, I would say it was worth a try. Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about. Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. Oh, too much weight on that. Keeper's got good distance on that. Meunier. Thiago Silva switches it towards the other side. Kurzawa drives it forward. Griezmann pushes to get on the end of it. Oh, that is asking for trouble. It's come loose. That's a promising ball. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. And the through ball is intercepted. Busquets gets into the right position to intercept. He's got through. Tries a shot! Kurzawa gets rid without sophistication. Arthur. He'll hit it! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Arthur simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Verratti puts it over to the other flank. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Thiago Silva tries to switch the play. That'll be a throw. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Idrissa Gueye. Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. Marco Verratti. Well, there's the whistle. The first half of the final has flown by. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight. Half-time in the final, Jim. How do you read it?
Well, it's obvious who's likely to be...
Barcelona have a free kick. And this is the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between the sides. So a Barcelona free kick. He's had a crack. Oh, it's hit the post. Cleared without complication. And the header! Good idea, just poorly executed. Di Maria. Oh, good interception. Griezmann looks to get on the end of this. Now it's Griezmann. Messi. He's gone for it! No mistake! 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
Yeah, Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Idrissa Gueye. Busquets with a good steal, well played. Ball through needs to be good here. He's through, now is he in? Hoists it forward, and here's the chance to counter. Thiago Silva. And that has put paid to that. Marquinhos. Across the field it goes.
Well, no question as to who's winning the battle in midfield at the moment. Some very impressive pressing in place here.
They've managed to get it away.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frighten the people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
And here's Cavani. Kurzawa gets away from his opponents. That's good defending, very good defending. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. And it's Neymar. And here's Cavani. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Neymar! Fantastic save, Ter Stegen. Massive leap! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Just brushed off the ball there. Forward it goes. Griezmann. Arthur. Good take, and he's had a look. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Barcelona looking to pull clear here. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. He's gone for it! That was travelling. He's made sure that that won't get through. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. There's going to be another change here. It's Griezmann! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
And it's Busquets. It's broken loose! Idrissa Gueye demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. Going through. Oh, shooting chance! There's a goal! Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. They only need one more chance. Patience is key.
Longley positions himself well and cuts it out. Now it's Griezmann. Bernat gets good distance on it.
Barcelona are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Ter Stegen sends that a long way.
Barcelona are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Now it's Messi. Messi! A real chance and a real let-off.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Jordi Alba plays it forward. And here's Griezmann.
Barcelona certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
Marquinhos. Ball's loose, who's getting there?
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Griezmann pushes to get on the end of it. Griezmann. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? Thiago Silva with the slide tackle there. And the weighted pass. Oh, he's put too much on it. And the defence can get it clear. Drexler goes up and over. Neymar. And the shot! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Almost there, and the players can feel it. Drexler tries to get it forward quickly. Oh, real danger! Shoots! It's bounced out! Yes, it's in! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! Marquinhos at his razor-sharp best there.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. So all square after 90 minutes. There will be extra time. And we're up and running. Barcelona conceded an equaliser late on. Now they have to do it all again. Do they have what it takes? Chance to break. He's got away. And the ball's come out! Idrissa Gueye drives it forward. Idrissa Gueye, very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full-contact contest. Keira with a delicate ball. Suarez desperately wants to get on the end of this. Draxler. And here's Cavani. And it's Cavani! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Cavani fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
And it's played forward. Idrissa Gueye goes looking. Di Maria needed to come up with a better ball.
Oh, Peter, his body shape was
Griezmann has been caught there, it's a foul. It's Vidal. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. Longley gets it back. Keeper sends it forward. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Vidal is fouled. Verratti drives it forward. Finds himself eased off the ball. Roberto plotting from out on the right-hand side. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. That's it for the first period of extra time.
Well, there's plenty of potential for a final twist in this tale. I think there's bound to be some late drama in the final 15 minutes of this epic.
And the action has already restarted. The last 15 minutes, the closing stretch of a marathon final. Play for a throw. Idrissa Gueye. Keira plays it forward. Has a hit! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it. Good save, he got a decent fist on that. Bernat decides to play it back. Sticks in a foot to win it back. And now the breakaway. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Jordi Alba. Jordi Alba goes on an adventurous run. Draxler. Hit long and direct. Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. All square, right at the end of the cup final. This can hinge on one moment. Luis Suarez. Cut out in the nick of time.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity.
Cavani! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
And that's exactly the type of adventure we want.
Big chance, must be! He's had a shot! There is the genius of Luis Suarez! And that may just do it! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
That's always a great sight, you know, on a football pitch. Nimble-footed, showed great balance and a really cool head to finish. And that kind of dribbling is really smart.
Barcelona take what looks to be a decisive lead.
I think it's just about seeing the rest of the game out now because the crowd have gone into party mode already.
And that's it. Barcelona have done it. It is party time as they gather to get their hands on the trophy. So onto centre stage come the central characters, the individuals who, as a team, blended into champions. And this is their moment.